Should you engage with comments within your YouTube channel? In this video, I want to answer a question, which is why you should reply to YouTube comments. Hey guys, this is Faye from Feisworld Media. I'm not sure if you can see this, but I'm wearing a new product line right here at Feisworld. Check out in the description below, but also our merch on YouTube is now fully activated. This line is called HOC, High on Content Creation. In this video, I want to answer a question, which is why you should reply to YouTube comments. And if you're a YouTube creator, well, you've arrived at the right place. Doesn't matter if you have one video floating or you're just still designing, recording your first one, or you've had dozens or hundreds of videos out there already. This is one of the 3 videos I nested together to talk to you guys, creators, as to how to create your platform, create your brand right through YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Should you engage with comments within your YouTube channel? Heck yes, absolutely. The reason is when you start off your channel, you have very little traction. You're not gonna see a video all of a sudden to get picked up by the YouTube algorithm, i.e. you're not gonna see a lot of comments at the very beginning. However, the moment they come in, even if it's one at a time, where you get 10 comments a week, it's really important to respond and to engage. This way, YouTube doesn't just see you as a creator, but as an engaged creator. YouTube lives off of 2 major types of contents, which are entertainment and education. And for me and for a lot of people on YouTube, we're here to educate and entertain a little bit along the way. If I'm educating, the chance is I'm not really answering all the questions all at once. It's actually not only normal, but highly encouraged that you guys are coming back to me and asking me more questions. So your thoughts on YouTube comments, so what have you seen so far? Leave comments below because I really want to know. Now let's talk about the quality of comments. Sure, if there are trolls, if there are bots, you can ignore them or mark them as spam, report them. Do what you need to do. The good news is YouTube is really getting ahead of that too. So a lot of these spammy comments are not there anymore because YouTube is catching them. Let's talk about quality contents, those very elaborated reflections or comments or questions. Be sure to share your own reflections and respond to those too. The effect of that is that you're going to begin to see nested comments. What it means is somebody asking a question, you respond back to it, maybe some other person, some other people responding to it more. And then you can respond back on top of that. I know it sounds like this infinite loop, but certain amount of interaction, as long as it's healthy for you, it is manageable, then it can be really good. These nested comments, in my opinion, are some of the high level wisdom being revealed. I actually love and enjoy reading them. More than just enjoying reading them, I learned so much from the comments, especially back in March 2020, when I sort of first started to take my channel really seriously and start to see the subscriber counts, viewership to go up. I saw so many questions and recommendations in the comments. I took them very seriously and ended up creating new videos from these comments and replies because I started to learn from all of you guys. If you're in a place already that you feel overwhelmed by the number of comments, well, I have some good news. TubeBuddy is a great tool that natively integrates from within YouTube. That means you don't have to open up another piece of software, another tab. It's right there with you in your YouTube studio. I use TubeBuddy religiously when I'm planning for my content, when I'm uploading my new videos, as well as when I'm replying to comments. Right there, you can filter on comments you have already replied versus the ones you still need to look into. You just take it from there. You gotta find a way that works best for you. TubeBuddy is not the only tool. They did not sponsor the video. It just happens to be an app I enjoy using a lot. Finally, I want to talk about how to encourage more comments. The easiest way is to simply tell your audience, and don't wait till the end either. This is something I learned from these pro YouTubers. If you have a question, ask that question earlier on, even within the first minute or 30 seconds of your video, sincerely to say, hey, this is what I'm sharing, but I really want to hear from you guys. Leave a comment, I'll be sure to respond to them. Another way to encourage more engagement is simply trying to give away something. So it doesn't always have to be a product or a physical thing or money. Well, I have done so for a video I knew was gonna really not be all that popular. It's about my own reflections, my plan for 2021. I knew that I was nurturing my 100 true fans, a very small percentage of the audience on my channel who would watch every single video. But in there, I really want to engage with some of these folks and said, hey, if you let me know your thoughts, your comments, and I have 2 giveaways. So I love the idea of giving away 2 things as opposed to 1. So this way people can not only choose from them, but also you're giving away more things. So encourage people to engage with you more. So to conclude this video, thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember to leave your comments, hit the like button, and hit subscribe. I think I'm gonna have many more videos coming your way you're gonna like. Remember, this is 1 of 3 videos I'm covering. This is related to YouTube. But then after this, I'll be talking about how to engage in Facebook groups. Not just the groups you run, but other people's groups without feeling rejected or without hearing crickets. So that's the second video. And the third one is why you should consider TikTok. Don't be scared. I was not on TikTok for the longest time, but I'm encouraging you to give it a shot, and I will tell you why in the third video. This is a little mini series to kind of grow your brand, grow your platform. Again, this is Faye from Feisworld Media. Let's get high on content, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Mwah.
Appreciate that when one's watching content that it's a legitimate thing to comment and get comments back, a reply back. Then that way, one, it gives you the feeling of truly active on your channel and on that video. It's not here, I'm putting a video out there and that's it. You know, I'm done, on to the next video. That you're actually, there is an interplay between the content person and the people watching.
Oh, thank you. So well said. I really appreciate that. And to hear that it actually made a difference, you know, maybe made you smile for a second and to realize that you're being heard. Because I feel like this is, you know, you're doing me a service too. Something I explained that YouTube does look at when people are actually commenting as opposed to just giving a thumbs up or down, that you chose a deeper engagement. And you send me questions that gives me ideas for future videos. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, everybody, you know, they say whatever they're going to say and stuff. And sometimes the legitimate comments get kind of mixed up in that bag and sometimes get forgotten. But
True.
Unfortunately, that's the hard part of your job.
Yeah. You know, you're right. And I do, you know, there are spams, and then YouTube's getting better at quickly identifying what clearly are spams. But, you know, the spammers are getting better too. So there's always that interplay there. But everyone else, sometimes the disappointing answer would be like, you're right. You know, there's no workaround for that for Zoom. But sometimes it's like, it's good to get a confirmation or, hey, Jenny, like, tell me more about this feature. I don't know that. Like, can I record a video? I seriously had no idea this thing existed. So very, very positive feedback loop.
And I think too, if you're in a position where you know who are going to give you the legitimate comments and critiques over the knuckleheads who have really nothing to say anyway, right, I think it makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, absolutely.